What's up, guys? Nathalia Melo here. I'm at Destination and I'm about to train with my trainer, Kyle Kavner, who's also a good friend of mine. A lot of people always ask me, why do you have a trainer if you know what you're doing? You've won the Olympia. I'm sure that you know your way around the gym. And I think that's a big misconception that most people have, that they know all the things and that they don't need the help and support, accountability, guidance of somebody else to have an objective look at their goals and the way they're training. So I feel like even though I've been training for 23 years, have won the biggest bodybuilding competition in the world, and I'm a coach myself, I think that I can use with some help as well. And I think it is important for me to have a coach if I want also to be sitting here and telling women to look for help as well.
Drive. Yep. And let's get a 10 count on this last one here. Okay, so get ready.
I'm a big believer in in having coaches. I have a business coach, I have a fitness coach, and I have a counselor. Like, I go to therapy. And I think that that's another thing. People are so embarrassed of talking about mental health and going to counseling and like hiring out help. I mean, I've been training for 23 years. I started going to the gym when I was 14. I'm 37 now. One could easily say that I know a lot about what there is to be known when it comes to training, but I think that is more than the knowledge. So it's somebody holding me accountable. It's knowing that that person is going to be checking on me and seeing how I'm doing and coming up with solutions that I might not have seen just by myself. So I think it's incredibly important to ask for help from those who are not within your situation, because sometimes as a mom, as a wife, you have and business owner, you have so many things going on, so much noise that you cannot think straight. So having somebody on the outside kind of like holding you accountable, seeing things through different lenses can greatly impact on how you come up with solutions for things that come up in your life. So if you're struggling mentally, look for a counselor. If you're struggling to hold yourself accountable with your workouts or coming up with workouts, I mean, if you're not in the fitness industry, you're not a fitness professional. So if you're sick, you go to a doctor, because the doctor, you don't go to Google, you don't go to YouTube. So I don't understand why people marginalize the fitness industry so much and think that their husband can help them with their nutrition and their workout because he's fit. I mean, I have teeth, but nobody's coming to me for dentistry advice. That's not my expertise. So I think that hiring the professionals to help you get you to where you want to get is incredibly important.
The low, explode up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think it's just understanding that this is not a 12-week thing. This is not I'm gonna like get in the best of my shape of my life in 4 weeks and then I'm gonna have an off season and then you gain 20 pounds and then, you know, understanding that this is a forever thing. And I know that sounds cliche, but it is a lifestyle. And if you cannot make it to the gym today, you make it tomorrow. But understanding that you need to find your why. Why is it so important for you to train? For me, it is important because it gives me a sense of self. With motherhood and with being a wife, a business owner, it's very easy to let everybody come before me. But making myself a priority and understanding that by making myself a priority, I am going to be able to show up being the best version of myself for all of those who depend on me. It's one of my whys, being healthy for my kids and setting good eating examples for them. And like, my kids ask to come to the gym, they ask to come to Destination, and they find it so fun to come to Destination. So creating that healthy environment and that healthy relationship with food. Like, my kids have never heard the word diet. My kids have never heard, oh, I need to lose weight, or like any of that, because we try to nurture a healthy relationship with food. And that is only possible if I personally have a healthy relationship with all those things. So I think that truly finding your why and understanding that this is a forever thing, it's not a 12-week thing, is how you truly find balance. Moms, and this is coming from somebody who is a mom, who works with moms, speaks with moms every single day. Put everybody else first and forget about yourself. And then just start putting yourself on the back burner. And by the time you look for help, like I speak with women every single day who are missing out in important moments with their kids because they're embarrassed of going outside or seeing people. They're avoiding social interactions because they're not happy with the way they look, or they won't go in the pool with their kids because they don't want to put a bikini on, or they won't even take pictures with their children because they don't like the way they look. Imagine now 10, 20, 30 years down the line looking back and now and not having one memory with your children because you're embarrassed about the way you look. I don't want to be like that, and I want to encourage women to not be like that. So taking action every single day so you don't miss out on important milestones of your life, of your relationship with your partner, with your children. It is a big driving force as well. I don't want to, like if my kids say, hey, let's go swimming, I want to be comfortable to put on a bikini and go swim with them instead of trying to avoid it because I'm not happy about the way I look. Women have this thing of, and I know that I've said this a quadzillion times, but it's because it's true. Ask for help. You're not, like, stop with the martyr syndrome. Stop refusing to ask for help because it shows weakness. Weakness is being at the verge of a mental breakdown and refusing to ask for help because you think that, like, you don't need it. Yes, you need it. You made a child with somebody, put that somebody to parent the children too. That would be the first one. And even if you can ask for help from family and hey, can you like watch the kids while I train for 30 minutes so you can start taking charge of your day. That's one. And another one is like scheduling your workouts as if they were appointments, or not only your workouts, but anything that it is important to you and that makes you and gives you a sense of self. Because as I said prior, like it's very easy to get lost on this new role. And I felt that way too. And for me, the gym was more than just a workout. It was more than just looking good, getting back in shape. It allowed me to remind myself of the things that I enjoy as an individual. Aside from being a mom, aside from being a wife, aside from being a business owner, I enjoyed that. So regaining that sense of self is very important. And you can only do that by putting some time aside and doing something without your kids. And women feel guilty for asking for help. Women feel guilty for taking some time aside for themselves. But the reality is that if you don't feel fulfilled, you're going to be a terrible person to be around. You're not going to be, like, what are you going to talk about? Like, you're always going to be complaining about the things that you don't have instead of being excited about the things that you do. So you're going to be doing those around you a service by investing in yourself. So ask for help, schedule your workouts, and don't let mom guilt take over your life.